It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From the world's most famous arena, Madison Square Garden in Midtown Manhattan. Tonight, the New York Knicks taking on the Houston Rockets. The Knicks able to win the opening tip, and we're underway here at Madison Square Garden. To Kevin Knox. The drive, right to the basket. Paul across the timeline. He'll run the offense. To Harden. Is in for two. Sometimes it looks like he's not locked in, but think otherwise.
Let's be honest. Sometimes he is not locked in when the ball isn't in his hands. But do you need James Harden to be locked in 100% of the time? No, you need him to be locked in 95% when he has the ball in his hands. That's when something spectacular is going to happen offensively for your team.
Has a chance? Yes, it drops. Little drama on that one.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Harden to P.J. Tucker. Oh, mistake there as the pass stolen by the Knicks.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
From the painted area, won't go down. To P.J. Tucker. Down the lane, but the shot won't fall. Let's see what the Knicks can do here. Kevin Knox to Hardaway. Surveys the floor. Shot from the lane won't go. To Paul. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. Moutier into the front court. Down just a couple. To Hardaway. Driving right to the basket. Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Moutier. Almost. Unlucky bounce. To Capella. Emmanuel Moutier able to recover with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
It's plain and it's simple. The difference between a winning team and a losing organization is the fact that their ability to finish plays. You have to find a way defensively to finish these type of plays to win this game.
To Capella. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
You know, Clint Capella was not expected to be this good of a player, but it's because of all the offseason work he's put in the gym with John Lucas, who's the head of player development for the Houston Rockets, that now he finished second only to Victor Oladipo as far as one of the most improved players in the league today.
Short jumper stays out. To P.J. Tucker. Clint Capella, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Moutier with it up top. Down 4. Now a steal as the Rockets have it. To Paul. To Harden. Nothing going here on that drive. Harden. Rockets with 4 to shoot. Has a look. He's on the deck. Great sacrifice. From the outside, no good. Nothing going here on that drive. To Paul. Mitchell Robinson pins it. Capella.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
To Capella. Shot clock violation. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Trey Burke, defended by Rivers. To Hardaway. And the rebound comes down to the Rockets. Nene to Rivers. Knocks it down from mid-range.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Possession lies with New York, and they call it.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Ntilikina matched up with Paul. A pass taken away by the Rockets. He'll put it up at the buzzer. Final shot of the period. Almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. To start, neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And we're exceeding the speed limit. These guys are playing fast, and the thing I love about it the most, there's entertainment in this game. Guys are looking away after they shoot the ball. Guys are clapping. Guys are energetic. This is why you love this sport.
Paul to Rivers. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Runner's good there.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
New York in control of the basketball. Knock loose. Rockets have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim. Now a whistle, and we'll get a timeout for the Knicks as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time for some new personnel into the game.
Number 13, James Harden.
Fires the three. The rebound belongs to Houston. Paul into the front court. His team leads it by 10. James Harden. He's 2 for 2 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Burke with it. Down 12. To Ntilikina. Here comes the screen. Ntilikina out of bounds the call. Last touch by Frank Ntilikina. He's trying to find what fits. David Fizdale makes the substitution. Harden, 3 for 3 in this first half. The challenge defending a guy who can be a 1 or a 2.
We're not old men talking about this game. We don't define players by positions anymore. Is he a 1 or is he a 2? No, he's James Harden. He is a scorer and an elite passer.
Trying to cash in, gets an open look, and hits. Defense played the percentages. The offense cashes in.
Oh, my goodness. Someone please patch me into the arena intercom. Clean up on aisle 3.
To Paul. Harden to Paul. Knicks with the basketball. Strong finish that time from Emmanuel Mudiay.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
That's out. Last touch by Emmanuel Mudiay. Tucker. On a pass stolen by the Knicks. Have to be careful inbounding the basketball, but good anticipation by the defense.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
James Harden, terrific shooting. He's 4 for 5.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Well, you can't do that. Trey Burke. Harden's on him. Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. Kevin Knox. Hardaway against Harden. To Kevin Knox. Nene! Huge block!
Just incredible timing on that swat.
It was right there. Mudiay into the front court, trailing by 10. Mudiay to the basket, but it's no good. To P.J. Tucker. Oh, emphatic slam. That has to feel deflating for the other side.
They've really came out and made a statement so far in this first half. Another powerful dunk, but another easy dunk. When are we going to see some defense?
Mudiay with it up top. Down a dozen. Runner here won't go down. Harden in possession. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. Got it.
It just seems like one of 3 things happen every time James Harden has the ball. Either he scores, he gets fouled, or he kicks it out to someone for a 3. Pick your poison.
Mudiay into the front court. Under a minute to go before halftime. Knocked loose. Rockets come up with it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Mudiay with it up top. His guys down big. Knocked loose. Mudiay against Tucker. And counted at the rim.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Mike D'Antoni going to make some moves and set his matchups. Moutier. Here's a chance from long range, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
And count the basket. Late heave to beat the buzzer. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Rockets certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Houston Rockets. The Knicks may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks.
Game track. Steals.
As you can see in the highlights, this team did a terrible job of adjusting to the flow of the game. They're also lacking effort in their execution.
Player of the half.
James Harden was lighting up the scoreboard in the first half, and I'm not sure the defense will be able to figure out what it'll take to slow him down. He looks like he's in a zone.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half